Yo, are we live? Are we live? Are we green? Are we good? Are we live? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are good today. Happy Friday. Today is a Friday. Let me try one more time. Why it feels like it's not loud. Why are we not loud? Why are we not loud? Why are we not loud? Anyways, what's good, y'all? Your boy CK. I am CK2K. Running the play-by-play once again here on the channel, here on KnicksFanTV. For the people, by the people, play-by-play today, Knicks versus the Portland TrailBlazers. Let's get into it. Shout out to you guys here on YouTube. Shout out to you guys watching on Twitter. Shout out to you guys on Twitch. And I'm pretty sure we still live on Facebook. And if we are, what's good with you over on Facebook? Hope everybody is good. Let me open up these damn chats. They're taking a little long for me, man. The chat just taking a little while to open up. Open up. There we go. Now I see it. I hear myself. I heard myself. It was loud. Shout out to Thomas Donnery. We got Chef Curtis West in the building. Delou Marie. Hope you're good. Ty's in the building. Eddie Suarez. Coach Rubens. What's good, homie? My members real quick. John Talento first in the building. Mod in the building. Zach NY to LA. As always, brother. Glad to have you here with us. Shout out to everybody, man. Rocking with us on the play-by-play as we get ourselves sorted and ready to hopefully go on a 5-game win streak. Why does that sound so soft? Who messed with my settings here? I need more. We need more. But we're going to get it figured out as the show goes on, man. Appreciate you guys for being here as always, though. Real talk. We have a lot of fun with these. We have done every game this season outside of Christmas Day and outside of the NBA Cup Championship because I was in attendance. Delou said you decided to show up. I'm here. Like I said, we've been here all 81 and some. We know all of the news, all of the stories, all of the rumors, and all of the above across the NBA conversations and whatnot about trading and who needs to be moving. And is Ja Morant leaving Memphis? Is Giannis Antetokounmpo finally coming to New York? All of the above. But what I know is that the New York Knicks have themselves a big game today against the Portland TrailBlazers, and it's only big because I want to see this team continue to win. And 5 in a row would be a great turnaround from how raggedy we started the month. I think that's to say the least, brother. I think that's to say the least. Once again, shout out to everybody. What's up, Magic? I see you over on Twitch. We here, man. We here. Get pumped, man. I'm pumped. It's funny. The Blazers, we not today. Obviously not today, but Blazers, one of my favorite league pass teams to watch. It's a young squad. They've been overachieving this year, especially with everything that happened with Chauncey Billups and whatnot. They were still getting the job done. They've been fun to watch, but that all ceases tonight because I need my Knicks to get their 30th win and 5th in a row. What's good, y'all? What's good, man? We getting comfortable. I hope you guys are staying warm out there. It's cold in the East Coast. It's cold. I got family members complaining and telling me about it. So I hope you guys are staying warm, man. Who the hell gave Bubby Selly that player option? Oh, we gonna get him out of here. It's all good. It's all good. Day Young Chief says we better smack these frauds. Talking about the Blazers. Mikhail ready for another 30-point game, Eddie. See that's the kind of talk that sets you guys up to start hating on my guy, Mikal Bridges. We just need Mikal Bridges to shoot the ball, keep the efficiency the way it is, and stay confident. That's the biggest thing. Now, remember, he had the best game not the best game, but one of the most memorable games as a New York Knicks against the Portland TrailBlazers last year. That was the buzzer beater game in which the Knicks got the win over Portland. So hopefully we can keep that thing going. Friday Night Knicks today. 5 in a row on the way. Shout out to everybody. 30 wins tonight. That's what I want. Eric. Hope you're good, bro. Let me get the Twitch chat. Number 32 in his feels about trade rumors. Brother. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad you brought that up because I'm curious where you guys stand on that whole rumor. I've been reading mixed responses across the Knicks fan base, and it's interesting, and that's the reason why I want to ask the question to you guys here in chat. What are your thoughts about the rumor that Karl Anthony Towns has been feeling a bit hurt that the New York Knicks were even looking to possibly move him when the rumor came out in the offseason that Giannis was interested in coming to New York? And a lot of people believing that that's the reason why he is not playing at the level that we remember him from last season. How does that make you guys feel? Please let it be known in the comments. I'll give my opinion shortly, but people love to call me the Karl hater. Not a hater, but things like that irk me. I don't like it. I see that as a prime opportunity, a prime time, especially as an all-star, as a key guy on a team. I see that as a time for you to step up and prove those people that are in that front office that are looking to ship you out. You're here in New York. You're here where you wanted to be. That's your opportunity to take over and have yourself another good year. But instead, you're in your feels about it, and it irks me. That being said, Knicks won the tip. I'm getting the box score set up, and we should be good to go. Score is still 0-0. Game has just started. Foul already. Knicks rocking their statement black jerseys. Portland in their home whites in the Garden. And yeah, we're just talking about that rumor out there right now about Mr. Karl Anthony Towns. I say rumor because, it's hearsay. We don't even know if it's really true. It does sort of check out because of the way that Karl has looked this year. But what says you guys in the chat? Soft. Yeah. Yeah. Soft. I don't like it. Because I understand as a human to human that people have feelings, right? But to me, that is perfect fodder for you to turn that into like the Michael Jordan, like from Last Dance documentary. Like I took that personal kind of moment. That's what you should use that as. You just got given that gift by your front office that they're thinking about it. What do? You get emotional. I don't like it, man. Maybe it's my old-headedness. Maybe I'm a little old school, more old school than I thought. As Kamara shoots the 3-ball after the Knicks split free throws. But I just don't like it. I don't like it. That's an odd response. I guarantee you Jalen Brunson would have a different response. Guarantee it. That being said, Karl missing his first shot of the game. I'll leave it alone, but I will see what you guys have to say in the chat. I would love to read your guys' thoughts on that rumor. Trade deadline right around the corner. Knicks trying to get their 5th straight win. No good there from Advia, but ball moves around. Shaedon Sharpe, one of my favorite players in the league right now. Love me some Shaedon Sharpe. Hope he turns out to be the star that he looks like. Misses that 3-ball. Knicks rebound and go the other way. 1-0 to start the game. 10:45 remains. I was the biggest Karl supporter last year, too, and into this year. Was defending him and all that. Magic saying that should have been his Zekai boost. Facts. 100%. Like, I don't mind if it bothers you, but to let it completely – was that a 3-ball? No, it was a long 2 by OG Anunoby. There's also some rumors and talk around OG as well. We'll talk about that, too, later. But right now I'm trying to lock back into the game as Gunther – what's his real name? Klingon misses the 3-ball. But, yeah, I'm with you on that, Magic. Shout out to RGT, 33-month member. We always appreciate your support, brother. He says, it's a business. Cat needs to get out of his feelings. Thank you. Like, it blows my mind. You're playing for New York, man. You're going to get that, bro. And the only way to stop getting those kind of talks and those kind of things, you got to play well. It's that simple. So, missed shot there from Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 3-0. Interested to hear what you guys have to say. Mikal, the realest interview ever from a player 100. Love Mikal Bridges. Never changed up. You guys knew the whole story. Rare Edition, what's good, man? Missed shot there from Advia. Gets it right back to Sharpe. Sharpe with the fake. He got Bridges on him, speaking of Mikal. Shaedon goes right into the defense. Draws contact off of Karl. Strong take. And Shaedon Sharpe looking to tie the game up. What's good, CK? Karl needs therapy. Probably, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Clock issues already. I saw that as soon as they won the tip. Clock issues, but we back. It's almost like if you play better, you won't get traded. Whoa! That sounds like it makes sense as Sharpe misses the and one opportunity. OG with the rebound. That sounds like it would make sense. B-Mill's like, what? Right. No way. What a concept. Facts, B Mills. Anyways, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Look at Josh Hart with the strong take to the basket. 5-2 to start things off. And the Knicks playing with some oomph to start off the game like they have in the last 2 outings. Advia gets it right back from Klingon. 3 ball from Kamara. Kamara no good. Tipped out, but it's in the hands of Bridges. There were some very light rumors, not sure how real they were, between Bridges and Portland, but I think Bridges won't be going anywhere. Hart with a nice sidestep. Can't get the floater to go. He even pointed up. He wanted more oomph on it, but it doesn't go down. Knicks up by 3. Salute CK, salute KFTV fam. Let's go Knicks. Let's go McQuail. What up, McQuail Wells? Yo, CK, hope all is well. We're good over here, Rare Edition. Same back to you. Shaden Sharp, step back 3. No good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl pushing it up to Brunson. Brunson reportedly feeling better. Still not 100, but feeling better after he was completely ill 2 nights ago. But OG Anunoby gets the Knicks their first 3 of the game. Big shot there from Ogugua. 8-2. Advia gets blocked by OG. I think that's Knicks ball. That was off of Advia. The referee, he fixes. Okay. I was just going to say the referee said it was off Portland, but it definitely went off of Advia after the block. Knicks get the ball. Towns needs to box out. Klingon can't rebound. 3 ball up from Hart. That's no good. Don't want Greek Freak. I want to run it with this team. And Penny agrees. I know the great Chuck D has been echoing the sentiment. Blocked there from Carl. I know the great Chuck D, and Klingon does the tragic play. Trying to throw it out from under the rim and hits the backboard. And Knicks get the ball right back. Danny looks nasty. Yeah, Danny looked great the last time we played him. Tonight, looking like a shell of himself. Looking like he had some fun in New York last night, which we'll take. Ties, appreciate the $5 super. I gotta read the supers because we ain't got Nikita here. We are gonna end up having to trade Carl regardless because he already feels betrayed and in his feelings. He's damaged goods now. See you, Carl. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That being said, Carl missing the gimme, rebounded by Robert Williams III. Yeah, very good point. Which then draws another question when it comes around that Giannis trade talk as Shaden Sharp, who is not shy to start off this game. Danny Advia not playing well with Sharp with all of the Blazers points so far. But when it comes to that Giannis trade talk, the rumors has it right now that OG Anunoby seems to be the main cogwheel as far as what the Bucks are looking for. So the question now around the Knicks fandom is, do you make that move? As Brunson not able to corral the wild jump pass from Josh Hart. Josh Hart doing that thing we all hate. Turnover, Blazers ball. Small trades only. Fisher, okay. Drew Holiday, no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl gets it to Hart. Hart now pushing the pace. Knicks up with 7:03 left in the first quarter. Good take there from Muscle Man Hart. Draws the contact. No foul call, but gets it to fall. Shaden Sharp over to Grant. Man, Jeremy Grant playing basketball in 2026 and makes a 3. I don't feel like I've seen Jeremy Grant on the floor in what feels like ages. 3 ball down, 8-10 now. 2-point game, Knicks up. Bridges hasn't taken a shot yet. He's picked up by Shaden Sharp. Karl-Anthony Towns now picked up by Drew Holiday. Smaller guy, but still a strong defender. OG tries to throw it over to Brunson. Tipped away and sloppy ball movement here from the Knicks. This has been an issue in January. The turnovers. Jeremy wants another one. That one no good. Rebounded by Jalen Brunson. Brunson finding OG. OG one dribble all the way. No good. And picked up and put back in by Carl as the Knicks now back up by 4. Carl has to make those layups. Yeah, that floater for sure. Not ties. He is leading the league in bounds. That's a good point. That's a good point. Good pass there to Williams. So, but if that is your leading argument to why we should keep Carl because he leads the league in rebounds, I don't know. That's not enough for me, man. Cat, I don't want the roster gutted. Yeah, that seems to be the conversation. Giannis in summer. Yeah. I wonder if Mikal will have a follow-up performance like in Toronto. Yeah. Oh, look, even if he doesn't go for a 30-piece tonight, I just want him to keep the same kind of aggression. But it also, look, we talked about it on the play-by-play over on my channel. The other thing, too, with Mikal wasn't just the fact that, yes, he was shooting and shooting well, but they were looking for him. You know, Tyler Kolek, a big part of the whole McCollick meme, Tyler Kolek was looking for him a lot. You saw that became contagious around everyone else, knowing that Brunson not having the best night, not feeling great, and Bridges willing to shoot. He's always been cutting all season long. They finally looked his way. We're going to see if we're going to see those same kind of sets here today, or if they just go back to, you know, trying to figure it out everywhere else. But we don't want another Carmelo Anthony trade. Amen. That Tyra Banks, I believed in you. We all believed in you meme is how I feel about number 32. Magic, I didn't know you was defending him like that. I didn't know. Like I said, even before he was a Knick, I've never been the biggest fan, but I do support him because I do know the offensive talent that he could be and he should be. And it's just odd that we saw one side of it last year and we're seeing the other side of it this year. I know people want to go, it's because of Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau knows how to handle stars better than Mike Brown, which I feel like is a terrible argument. I believe more of that rumor about what we were talking about earlier than that argument. So we'll see. We'll see. Hands up, head on a swivel with Kolek on the court. Amen. Y'all like that impression of the the Tips fans? I just don't like that argument. That's a terrible argument. That's a terrible argument, man. Evening CK. Let's go Knicks cup and ring. Let's go Knicks. Young on in the building. What up? The Tips Cole always gonna spin the narrative, bruh. Oh, they're playing the quote. They're playing the quote. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, bro. Y'all never gonna get me to hate Mikal. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can call him all the names you want. Y'all can say everything you want to do. Y'all never gonna get me to hate Mikal Bridges. Great game yesterday. That being said, he took one shot here today. Brunson for 3. That one goes down. A pleasant sight. Jalen Brunson making a shot. A 3-ball at that, 15-10. Yeah, Brunson again feeling better. Still a little under the weather from whatever it was he was dealing with, but more energy here today than what we saw in Toronto. Shane Sharp with the rock. 5:15 remains in the first quarter. Sharp going right past Shamet. Nice pass over. Throws it out of bounds, and sloppy play now on the other side. And do my eyes deceive me? I see Mo Dilwar on the floor. Sidebar, why my New York Giants can't be normal. Yikes. Wait, what'd they do? I'm so out of the loop with football, especially with all the Giannis stuff going on. I ain't been paying attention. What'd they do, B Mills? Nice float game there for Jalen Brunson. Yeah, Giants fans, key me in as a potential future Giant fan. I'm about to be a free agent here after the Super Bowl. Every time Mikal goes off, I immediately think of CK. I know he's all giddy. Ain't giddy. Just proud. Just like Josh Hart said, I was like, yeah, good answer. No, someone's in the Steve Tisch. Oh, word. Offensive foul, by the way, as Tumami Kamara going right into the paint. Brunson doing what he does best. Top 5 in charges drawn. Oh, he was. I don't know if he still is, actually. I haven't checked that stat in a while. Oh, no, it wasn't even a charge. It was a moving screen. Kamara blowing it up. I take it back. They're taking it back. And now Brunson picks up the foul. And it's Portland ball. I take it back. And Josh Hart says, F that. I'm doing it this way. Gets the steal. Fast break lay. And the Knicks push the lead to 9 after what was a confusing back and forth with the officials. Ended up giving Brunson the foul, but the Knicks get the steal and get the bucket. Portland right now playing sloppy in the Garden, and the Knicks taking advantage. Mo defensive impact, LOL. Yeah, Mo how many minutes play? Mo played 1:21. You know he's going to the bench as soon as we come out of this timeout. But that's crazy, B Mills and Magic. Tragic, bro. Tragic, bro. Wise guys say, oh, no, challenge that call. Never mind. It don't even matter. Tish is named in the Epstein file. Wow. That's going to be the case with a lot of unsuspecting people, bro. But, hey, you know, fouls need to come out, bro. But I'm Big Daddy G, bro. Leave me be, man. Mikal Bridges, hive till I die. Look, man, I mean, and it's not even like manufactured. It's not even like I'm making it up for the meme, bro. Some of my earliest videos being on YouTube doing Knicks content, some of my earliest videos are me talking about how much I wanted Mikal Bridges in the draft. So I've been pretty adamant about Mikal Bridges for a while. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm happy he's on the team. But again, I will always understand the complaints that a lot of Knicks fans have with him because I agree. But I'm also not giving up on him because I do feel like there's a huge impact that he gives. He was a big part of that Phoenix run when they got to the finals, too. I feel like he can do the same for us when it's playoff time. So you ain't going to get me to hate Mr. Mikal. But great game. Billionaire Boys Club. Mitch owns Rob Williams head to head. Mitch is active today, right? The only inactive is Deuce. Am I remembering that correctly, right? Deuce is the only inactive player today of the rotational guys. And no, I'm not buying into that as rumors that he's getting traded. I hope not, though. But yeah, no Deuce today. He said it's just your guy, bro. I get it. Yeah, he's on the CK list of players I enjoy. I'm glad he's a Knick. Because a lot of the players that I'm a fan of across the league, they don't like to be over on the Knicks, man. They don't come over here, bro. Players I call for and want on the team, they don't end up over here, man. So it's nice every now and then when I get one. Salute D Money, what's good, man? How you doing, D Money? Happy Friday. Knicks trying to get their 5th game in a row. We are live here on KnicksFanTV on a Friday. Having some good time. Hey, my wrestling fans, tomorrow's Royal Rumble. I'll be live with it over on Twitch if you want to come and react with us on that. But I'm excited. Wrestling fans, it's a fun time of the year. Knicks get a win today. It'll be even better. Come on, man. We having fun, man. 4:10 remains. Drive there. I'm trying to figure out who number 2 is. Is that Caleb Love? I'm pretty sure it's Caleb Love with the miss. They're rebounded by the Knicks. Brunson picked up by Kamara. Shamet trying to give him the screen, but Shamet getting pushed around over to Diawara. And Diawara's still on the floor. Let's go. Josh Hart with the pseudo screen. He gets the ball right back. Goes right after Klingon. Holds on to it. Diawara, who has been money from 3, uses the glass. But gets it to fall anyways. Mo Diawara. He is a much better 3-point shooter than he has been given credit for. Because I remember in his draft profile as a nice move there by Danny Hadvia. But in his draft profile, they were saying one of the things he needed to improve was his shot. But I feel like in the opportunities he gets as in the rotation, he's been shooting the ball well. Jalen Brunson with Tsunami Kamara on his hip. Doesn't even matter. Gets the floater to fall. And the Knicks are rolling 24-12. 3 minutes remain. And the Knicks are scoring faster than I can even call this game. Hadvia alley-oop clinging with the dunk. Mike Brown playing Brunson with Mo, Hart, and Mitch. LOL. You got a problem with that, Wisdom? What are you trying to get at, Wisdom? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. What up, Kid Anime? Hope you're good, brother. Landry Shamet finding Mitchell Robinson. Robinson in the game after missing the last one. Brunson using the screen. Brunson gets Kamara in the air, draws the contact, will get the foul, and that's huge, man. Tamami Kamara is literally this team's best defender. You get him into some early foul trouble. Not even just best defender, one of their key guys. You get him into foul trouble early. That's going to make things tough for Portland. A bearded Gunther. Zero space, CK. Gotcha. I understand it now. That's a fact, too. RGT said true, but the lead went up double digits, though, right? And the thing is, it's funny. In theory, I get what you're saying, but the spacing doesn't look terrible. I can't lie to you. They've been doing a good job with the movement. Rare Edition said, oh, man, I might troll. Yes, CK, looking forward to the Rumble. We got winning the men's. Right now, it's probably going to change tomorrow, but right now, I'm sticking to my Roman Reigns prediction. I think they're just going to shoot him right into the title picture. That's my right now prediction, but I'm sure I'm going to change my mind when I actually sit down and think about it before the Rumble tomorrow. I'm excited. 26-14, man, is the score. 12-point lead for New York. Caleb Love with the fake. He's going to let it fly, and he gets it to fall. Nice shot by Caleb Love. He had a good game last time he played the Blazers. And right now trying to keep them afloat. Cuts the lead to single digits, 17-26. 2 minutes remain in the quarter. Brunson picked up by Jeremy Grant. He finds OG. OG with the fake. OG and Bridges, by the way, checking back into the game. OG contested and gets it to fall. Nice shot there from OG Anunoby. Klingon finding Advia. Advia fires a three, even with the hand in the face. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks still going. They're playing really aggressive in this one, and I'm a big fan of that. Again, this is very different than what we're seeing. The confidence through the roof. Big three there. All the sound effects for Jalen Brunson, El Capitan. Drawing contact, gets the three ball and the free throw. But I think they're going to review it now for some flagrant activity. Can I get a fact check on, is Brunson at least in the top 5 in the NBA in three-pointer and ones? Oh, that one's not flagrant. He reached his foot out. That ain't no flagrant. Just give him the foul and get the free throws. But real talk, can I get like a fact check on that? He's got to be top 5 in three-point and ones, 4-point plays. Got to be, right? So I need my amazing fact checkers in the chat to help me out with that one. Cliff Craval, appreciate you with the $5 super set. What up, CK? What up? I'm at the game, but still got you playing in the background. You at the game and you got me playing. I appreciate you. But watch the game, Cliff. We got you. We'll see you in post game. I appreciate you, brother. But now focus up, and we'll see you at post game. Shout out to Cliff with the $5 Superman. Will you be playing? We'll take it. Hey, I was wrong. We'll take it. It looked like Brunson kind of put his foot out a little bit out of his normal landing spot, but I'll take it. You know, right call, ref. Yep, I would have said the same thing. Flagrant one. Yep, 100%. 100%. I agree. I was saying the same thing. I was saying it the entire time. Yeah, that's definitely a flagrant. Yeah, 100%. That was all natural. Yep, I agree. I completely agree. I agree. That is dedication. Listen to KFTV at the game. Dang, yeah, no. Cliff is the best, man. Shout out to Cliff. Brunson now with a 5-point play opportunity. TK at 2, it comes on, right? Yes, 2. Yep. 2 EST. It will be live. Royal Rumble. It's going to be fun, man. I said a 5-point play. We get the ball back. Who did I listen and read and listen to in the chat? You liar. We get the ball back, man. Free throw in possession. So we could get a potential 6 or 7-point play. Brunson doesn't take advantage, but we'll take the 4-point play regardless. Did we get a fact check on where he's at in the standings in 4-point play? Shout out to Chuck D for joining us today, man. As always, we appreciate you. We always appreciate being here. He said, where's CK? Stop playing with him. Amen. Amen. Caleb Love, who just hit a 3 from that same spot, gets another one after a lucky bounce. Here we go. B-Mill said, ready to wake up at 10 a.m. for it, CK. Breakfast, burritos, and mimosas for me and the friends. Amen. Yeah, we're going to be live at 10:30 our time. OG cross court to Shamit. Shamit goes baseline. Shamit keeping it, passing it to OG. Back out to Shamit. Normally Shamit would shoot that, besides to get to Brunson. Brunson feeling himself in his quarter. And look at the feet work. Oh, Shamit not able to finish it, but oh, it is Mitchell Robinson who tips the ball in and gives us the 2 points. He smiles at the bench. But what a move by, oh, golly, I was going to say what a move by Brunson, but what a move by Danny Advia, stepping through and getting the easy finger roll. Knicks up by 12, though. It has been all go for the New York Knicks in this first quarter of play against this Portland TrailBlazer team. Screen set. Brunson picked up by Advia. There's a 4-second difference. Bridges has yet to score. OG swings it to Shamit. Shamit, who also has yet to score, gets one there. 3 ball for Landry Shamit. Knicks are on go. No missing for New York here in this first quarter. And OG Anunoby, the Knicks had a foul to give. He uses it. So the Blazers will inbound in the sideline and try and get a different shot. I ain't gonna lie, OG was real close to getting an and one, but a continuation foul right there if he wasn't careful. But referees give him the honor of what they were trying to do and foul before the shot. Hart checks in for Jalen Brunson. I think, is he in? Do you see him? I don't see him, chat. Is he there? Do you see him? I don't see him. He's not out. Not in. All right. Robinson to defend the inbound. 15-point lead for the New York Knicks. Drew Holiday with the rock. 3 seconds remain. Holiday loses it, but they're saying it's off of Hart. It looked like he just lost the ball, but going to be Portland. As was said to Monty Camaro. Is that what Clyde said? Nice. 3 ball, no good. And the New York Knicks put together, I just realized the 007 sound is still playing. The New York Knicks put together a phenomenal first quarter. 37 points on the board. 63% shooting from the 3-point line, and even better, 58 from the field. New York Knicks doing their thing. We also love to see 15 rebounds on the board. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, who returns, adds 3, but Carl has been the main rebound guy yet again. The New York Knicks getting the job done. We also got the turnovers down to just 2 after that quarter. All things going the Knicks' way after 1 quarter of play. Let's go Knicks. 5 in a row. Let's hope. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting with 260 in the building. Let's go, man. Randy Johnson said 007 facts. Yeah, I just realized it was still on my fault. Cliff, $2 super said multitasking. Got arms like Doctor Strange. I love it. Well, we appreciate you, Cliff. Hope you're enjoying the game, especially with how the Knicks open this one out. Scoreboard. Scoreboard's live, Randy, right? Scoreboard's there. Scoreboard is there. Have me double checking myself. Knicks going for 60 wins, 34-4 run incoming. Muhammad, I love the energy. Going to be a tough one, but love the energy. Let's see. I do expect the Knicks to do a lot more of that winning stuff after the All-Star break, after trade deadline and all that is done. But to go 34-4 to close out, I like it. I like the prediction. I'm with you on it, Muhammad. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm with you. I love the energy. Zach said, I'm so impressed with the defense. This type of defense wins chips. Yeah, the Knicks showed they showed flashes of this style of defense in Philly. And I feel like it carried over in Toronto. So maybe that switch has officially been flipped for the New York Knicks, because the last 2 of the 4-game win streak, I feel like we saw more of that style or the defense showing up. And we did, and I'm also forgetting that 4th quarter of the Sacramento game too. Defense was loud in that one too. But more so for me, it was the Philly and the Toronto game where I noticed it more, that the defense seemed to be a big deal of importance for the team. So I completely agree, Zach. Cat must not let the rumors that are true affect his game. Agreed. Yeah, it's will as much as skill, y'all. Completely agree, Chuck. Couldn't say better myself. Third quarters have been huge too lately, facts. But also, you know how I feel about the second quarter. That's the one that we tend to mail in sometimes. So hopefully we don't do that here today as Jeremy Grant remembers to play basketball today. And ladies and gentlemen,
there he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Tyler Kolek is in, but unfortunately, Mo Diawara with the full head of steam acting crazy runs through the defense and gets the charging foul. Unfortunately. I got to change something real quick, chat. Give me a second. Dun, dun. Hold on, chat. I'm not missing the action. I have to change something real quick. Oh, Bridges gets leveled, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Looked like his ankle was hurt, but he's getting right up with no issue. Jeremy Grant a little too aggressive. Hold on, chap. Get that guy. All right. All right, we're good. We're okay. Okay. Carl backing down Grant. Grant actually having a hard time staying in front of him. Oh, Williams falls for the pump fake, but Carl just short on the and one play. Carl to the line for 2 free throws, but great play there from Carl. Carl making some moves in the post. Free throws on the way. Shout out to Ties with the $5 super. Shout out to Ties and Cliff Curval for doing the thing today with the supers. Says Danny was taking pics with Silver at 9 a.m. and suspended at noon. Wait, what? Danny was taking pics with Silver at 9 a.m. and suspended at noon? Stupid. Stupid. Mo extended minutes. Facts. Mo in the rotation. As Yabusele is, he had his best game as a Knick in the last 2 outings, so we can't mess that up. That's the only footage that they're sending out to other teams, so he can't play anymore just in case. So good decision as Mo Diawara reaps the benefits. All right, finding. Oh, who is that? Oh, that's Rupert. Rupert is in the game. Ryan Rupert, who's the French product coming from the ABL or NBL, excuse me. Drew Holiday trying to get cute with it, misses the shot, rebounded by Kolek. And what did I say earlier? But man, good defense there for Portland. Kolek trying to get the full court touchdown pass to Mikal Bridges. Again, Kolek just has a vision for number 25 every time the two of them are on the floor. Bridges loves to slash. Bridges loves to get to open spots, and Kolek seems to never miss them. That time right there, good defense. Kolek with the inbound. Kolek, who had a good game, man. It's been a while. Kolek had a rough January, but after yesterday's game, or 2 nights ago, right on cue, by the way, finding Bridges. Bridges fouled at the three-point line. 3 free throws on the way from Mikal. But yeah, Kolek had himself a rough month, but in his last game against Toronto, we saw the old version of Tyler Kolek that a lot of us started to fall in love with. Hence getting the sound effect that's on the soundboard. Mo looking as big as Carl Pop. Mo's a big dude, man. Mo 6'9", 6'8". And Carl's listed at 6'10", right? So yeah, they're going to be pretty close. 3 free throws, by the way, from Mikal Bridges. Would love all 3 of these. Yabu will be gone before the Lakers game. That's our next game, right? Our next game is against the Lakers, ain't it? CK Robert Williams would be a good backup for Mitchie. Yes, but no. Robert got the same injury luck as Mitchell Robinson, unfortunately. So that's a gamble I don't know if I'm willing to take, big guy. Good block, by the way, there. Knicks now going the other way. Kolek scoops it over to Towns. Carl goes right in. Bridges saves it. I don't know what I just witnessed. Kolek right back to Carl. Carl gets it. He's double teamed. He can't get the ball. Gets his own rebound. Pump faking, and finally gets a bucket. He claimed he was hit on the take, but it took him a few shots, and Carl gets the shot to fall. Rupert with the spin. It does not go down. Kolek now pushing the pace yet again. The pace just moves when Kolek is out there, and when he's firing the three ball like that, it makes the Knicks even more of a problem. Tyler Kolek feeling confident, pushing the pace and making the transition three. The New York Knicks up by 24 points. We're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're having fun. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. And as you can see right in front of your screen, this stream is brought to you by none other than us here at KnicksFanTV. Go to the KnicksFanTV store and get yourself some of the freshest merch in the Knicks game right now. My favorite hat to wear. You guys see me. If I'm not wearing my other New York Knicks hat that DeQuan Tillery's trying to steal from me, you know I'm rocking this one as well. You can have one of your own. If you go to the shop, you can also get some of the most amazing merch you're seeing right there. We got the mural design that is handmade, hand-drawn, obviously hand-drawn, and then put on there. So shout out to that. And we also have some great catchphrase fits on the site. So go check it out, shop.knicksfantv.com, and get yourself some merch. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 301 in the building. Knicks looking to get 5 in a row, but also trying to get their 30th win of the year. Taking advantage here of this lowly Portland TrailBlazer team. Timeout was called by Portland. Here we go. CK, it's like the team just waits to Kolek to get the wait. I know what you're trying to say, the one. I know exactly what you're trying to say. He said it's like the team just waits for Kolek to get in and the ball will move. Right. Basically trying to say that the team gets excited for Kolek to get in the game so the ball can start moving around. Now, I ain't go that far because it sounds like it's a subtle shot at Jalen Brunson. But yes, when Kolek gets out there, you definitely see the pace move a little bit, and you see that there's more pep in the step of the others around the floor. So I get what you're trying to get at. But no shade towards JB. We ain't doing that. Oh, Lord. You can do it, big guy. You got the Brunson jersey on. This guy is Brunsoned out head to toe. He not only got the Brunson jersey on, somehow, some way, he got the Kobe 6 Statue of Liberty joints, and it's pissing me off because I want a pair, and I can't find them anywhere. And now this guy out there shooting on the floor with all that to gloat it in my face. I'm not happy he made that shot. For those who have MSG or those who are watching on League Pass know exactly what I'm talking about. He made the shot. I don't care. He won money, bro. He doing too much, man. I'm trying to find those Statue of Liberty Kobe 6s. I would love a pair of those. But he out there on the court doing the half court, doing the timeout festivities too. That's too much winning for one person, bro. That's too much winning, man. Share. God. 10 rebounds already for Cat. Yeah, man. Having a hard time shooting the ball. But, yes, the rebounds have been coming in bunches for Karl Anthony Towns. All you Tibbs Colt members, Kolek and Mo would never be in the game over Clarkson and BBL. That's a fact. BBL said, oh, not share. I'm just saying. Like, how much winning? He's clearly wearing an authentic Brunson jersey. I could tell because it has the championship patch on the back. Strike one. Strike two, he got the Kobe 6 Statue of Liberties on. Hard to find. That's strike two. And strike three, he out there winning money by doing timeout games with MSG. Like, share, bro. Oh, I'm hating real hard, Frank. Like, let me have one of the three, dog. Damn, 46-22. 46-22, 9:30 remains in the second quarter. And in the half, OG Anunoby, Mo Diawara, Tyler Kolek, Mikal Bridges, and Carl are all in the game. Carl with a nice pump fake goes right after Williams, but loses the handle. Blazers going the other way. Cat is getting me bounce. He's Angel Reese. 25-46 after the Blazers just made the shot right there. 21-point lead for New York. Kolek finding Anunoby. Anunoby to Bridges. Bridges not shy. Bridges finding his stroke with confidence in the last few games. Another 3-ball there for Bridges. 49-25, 24-point lead again for the New York Knicks. Oh, good poke away there, but it's going to stay Portland ball. Looked like it was touched off of Portland, but nope, they're going to say it is Portland ball. Then we got a nice lead. Now I can lower the game volume and vibe out to the Versus producer battle. Who is it today, BK? Wait, the Versus is still a thing? I say that with so much peace and love. I ain't gonna lie, the minute we were allowed to go back outside, I stopped watching them, bro. Is that bad to say? I love the concept. I loved it. But then some of the live performances of them, I just didn't rock with. Who is it today, BK? Three ball, by the way, by Jeremy Grant falling away. Saw Bridges and OG go to the bench as Shamit and Hart get back in. Moving screen. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Holiday drawing the foul. Mike Will and easy hit boy. Okay. 007 still going. God. Okay. I need the headphones. I tried without the headphones, but that's why I don't be hearing the sounds. All right, we're back. Jeremy Grant for 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday looking around. He finds Grant back to Drew. Drew rocking the 2 different colorways. Almost gets the pass. He does get the pass. Williams full out of steam for Sissoko. Am I saying that right? Sissoko, is that how you say his name? Can somebody in production check and see if I'm saying that right? But a nice full head of steam dunk there. Knicks up by 19. Kolek back to Hart. 19 bench points for Portland, 11 for the New York Knicks. Hart said, F that, give me some more starter points as he gets the fadeaway jumper, the mid-range jumper, to fall. Back to a 21-point lead. Love finding Grant. Grant right after Mitchell Robinson. Robinson going the wrong way there. Grant does a good job drawing contact, but who did he draw it on? Looking for the referee, and it looks like, what did he put up, a 2-1? What did he put up? I have no idea who that foul was on. Looked like he put up a 2-1, but we don't have a 2-1. Shout out to Daquan Tiller. I was just talking about him. The thief himself. Just kidding. What's up, Daquan? Hope you're good, bro. 007 in the background. I like it. Yeah, sorry. I let it cook for a little too long. Took out Mo and the defense falls off, shaking my head. He said 007 Chico about to pick a map. Mitch forgot defense tonight. Tyler Kolek using the screen. Kolek finding Carl. Carl trying to dictate the offense. No one saw it in time. Ball's moving around. Shamit, the one that can benefit from it. Blocked by Robert Williams. Sissoko trying again. Gets cute with the pass. Caleb Love for 3. It's short. Rebounded by the Blazers. Sharp with the fake. Sidestep pulls. And Shade and Sharp finding a groove here today. Timeout called by Mike Brown and the Raptors. The Blazers trying to get back in this one, cutting the lead all the way down to 16. Knicks want to keep foot on the gas. So a timeout here to discuss and get themselves back on track. Daquan Tiller said, belt to hand. Damn it. I felt that. I had to plug back in. My bad, family. You good, brother? No apologies needed. CK. Last second shot playing 007 in background during play by play. Shammy got swatted to the bench. Love don't cost a thing. Yo, she feeling herself. She feeling herself, bro. Ba, 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 ba. Bro, I want them to actually stump these people that be playing this game, bro. They be throwing Lawbird songs. I take it back, bro. I take it back, bro. I couldn't tell you not one word. I know this song. I couldn't tell you the word to this song. Oh, it's Despacito. Man, they just giving out money today in MSG, bro. MSG just throwing around money. Was it Sun Cruiser? Oh, it's vodka. Never mind. She getting alcohol. Never mind. She ain't getting money. She getting alcohol. Living la vida loca. Yeah, no, she getting alcohol. And she sounded like she already got started before she got her free. Look, they don't even have a loser sign ready. They have the winner sign on deck, bro. They just get. See, it says 1,000. No, there's no way she got $1,000. She must have $1,000 in that vodka credits, bro. MSG. I'm hating today, Frank. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm hating today, bro. You're right. I'm definitely hating today. I'm hating today, bro. Everybody just getting all these handouts today. I'm hating today, bro. I'm hating today. That's not the right energy. The Knicks are winning by a lot right now, and I'm hating on these people that getting all these opportunities, man. I'm hating today. Despacito, something Puerto Rico. He says he can hating all night. I am, bro. I am. Let me stop, man. Let me stop, man. Enjoy your vodka, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm doing too much. I don't apologize to that first dude, bro. Y'all don't understand. I want those Statue of Liberty Kobe so bad. So I'm pissed that he out there. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm leaving it alone. 35-51 is the score. 60-point lead for the New York Knicks. Knicks watching their lead disintegrate a little bit. But here comes the captain to try and grow it back out, but he won't. No good there. And we're seeing a very rare combo that we saw a few times early on in the season of Kolek and Brunson together. Sharp somehow, some way wide open after he is the reason why we needed a timeout in the first place. Sharp cuts the lead to 13. Shaden Sharp, too, much improved three-point shooter. But I can't be a Shaden Sharp fan tonight. CK, that's what they pay. Randy, you didn't have to tell me that. You could have kept that to yourself. That just made me more mad, bro. That's made me more upset. Game on, what up, brother? That just made me upset. She got paid $1,000. Lob of some songs, bro. Sharp loses the handle, throws it out of bounds. Knicks get another opportunity as they're up by 15. She get hating on New Yorkers getting handouts. Caught. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm hating because I'm jealous, all right? I'm hating because I'm jealous, bro. That's what it is, all right? I'll say it. I want some, man. Let me have a turn, bro. Damn. I could have named all those songs. 38-53. Hart wasting no time. Lets it fly. That's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson finding Shamet. Shamet to Kolek. Oh, the ball is moving right now. Brunson with a good fake. Goes right after Klingon. Waits for the second defender. Hart thought about it. He puts the ball on the ground. Float game. No good. Mitchell Robinson palms the rebound. Knicks with another opportunity. And Brunson wastes no time. But what a rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Palmed it out the air. Damn, Mitch goes flying, trying to block Caleb Love. Throws an alley-oop, and Gunther, a.k.a. Donovan Klingon, makes the alley-oop dunk. I can't get over that Mitchell Robinson rebound. My God. Screen set. Josh Hart, he just carried like crazy. Referees didn't see it. Brunson going to fire a crazy three ball. Misses terribly. Robinson saves it. One man to beat. Right-handed flip. Oh, can't get it to fall. And Denny Advia going the other way. Shaden Sharp picked up by two defenders. Him versus Kolek. Kolek trying to stand his ground. He fires another three. And Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp, 4 for 6 from three ball today. He is feeling comfortable. Hart uses the screen. He gets it right back to Brunson. Brunson shot a few contested three balls already. This time deciding to back down to Mami Kamara. Again, the best defender for the Portland TrailBlazers. Trying to draw a foul there. Won't get it. Instead, it's going to be a missed shot. And if Shaden Sharp continues the way he's gone the last few possessions, I was going to say, this game might be cut to 10-point deficit. He sends it over to Sharp. Sharp gets blocked by Hart. And here come the Knicks. Tyler Kolek running. Nobody with him. Brunson gets the pass. Brunson to Shamet. Brunson to Hart. Hart over to Kolek. Kolek not wasting time. Missing the three. 56-43. Kolek. DeQuan Tiller said, damn, we got to stop that man. Look, I gave y'all the scouting report on my boy Shaden Sharp to start the game. I keep forgetting we got the salute. Yes, we get a new CK emote, bro. New emote off the presses, bro. Salute emote is there. So we cool with that Brunson post up? Yeah, Brunson just acting a fool right now. He just letting that thing fly. 5 for 11 from the field, 16 points for JB. Still shooting 46%, 50 from 3. I ain't mad at the shooting today. I think the shot that irritated me was that contested corner 3. We didn't need that. But the post-up I'm fine with. I'm okay with the post-up. I'm okay with that. Advia over to Love. Love finding Klingon. Hands it right back to Love. Love lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by Carl. Jalen Brunson now going the other way. Tumami Kamara in front of him. Brunson now trying to move the ball around. Carl with a lot of space. Shoots it way short. And here come the Blazers. Blazers not really capitalizing off of the Knicks' nasty run. Brunson draws a charge, and this time it is a charge. Brunson at this point averaging a 4-point play and 2 charges a game. CK getting mad at game shows is a sign of age. Marcus just called me old. Somebody ban him. Mikal Bridges gonna lead past the Hart. Hart thinks about it. Hart back to Bridges. Bridges, oh, drawing the foul. Bridges, he's doing it once a game at this point now in this win streak. Attacking the hole off the dribble, gets fouled, and now free throws on the way. And Sikokoko, he believes that he got all ball, and the referees, the Blazers, are going to take his bet. Sissoko, excuse me. It looked like he got him on the wrist, but let's see. Did he get a clean block on Mikal Bridges? Let's see. Mikal Bridges going all the way. Oh, no, yeah. No, that's a good challenge. I think, shout out to my guy Mikal. Would love to see him go to the free throw line and give him some credit for drawing contact. But, yeah, I think he got the ball. Mikal Bridges pulling a little bit of a Carl maneuver, grabbing his arm in the process. This one might be overturned. Initially, it looked like he got the shooting arm, but no, he got the ball. Tragic. Yeah, tragic. Bridges is the only one that initiates any kind of contact. Yeah, tragic. That's not going to work in our favor. They're going to get that ball back. They don't get that ball back. He said, old man CK. Not too much, bro. Not too much, bro. Not too much, bro. He said, if that's the case, then I've been old since 94. Careful, don't say that too loud. They gonna get you, Game Hunter. They gonna get you, bro. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. The Carl maneuver, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. You know what I mean. It's crazy that we associate that with him. Good old wraparound, man. That's a Carl staple, man. That's a Carl staple. Bridges trying to do it. CK in his own back. See, from that angle, it looks like he gets his arm, but from this angle, it's just ball. Yeah. Not what I wanted, but it's the right call. Bridges. So what does that do with the ball? Does Portland just get the ball, or do the Knicks get to inbound and try again? Yeah. It's Portland ball, right? Sorry, glitch, but I'm waiting for them to go to the camera. Wide camera. Yeah, thank you. Portland ball. I'm there just waiting for them to go to the wide camera to see who's at least inbounding. Is Shaden Sharp. What a move. No good, though. Klingon gets the rebound, tries to get it back over to Sharp. Instead, turns it over, and he is hurt. Not a sight that Blazers fans want to see. Klingon trying to shake it off and getting back up the court. Knicks now got to capitalize off that. Hart left wide open for 3, and Hart in and out, and Klingon seems to be fine. Rebounds immediately off of the miss. I think Splitter's still going to go with the substitution here just to be safe. Kamara with the missed 3 ball there, and they are stuck on 13 points. The Knicks have not played great basketball in the last at least 2.5 minutes, and that point right there, turnover from Bridges. Bridges trying to make a move before catching the rock, turns it over, but Portland stuck on this 13-point deficit. Yeah, looking at it again, I don't even know what he necessarily did, if he jammed a thumb or something, but he's hurting. He's hurting. Goes to the bench, and they're going to evaluate it. Good screen there. Sharp trying to get to his spot. Goes right after Towns, and Towns fouls him. And Shaedon Sharp to the line for 2 free throws. Oh, my goodness. Scoot Anderson exists? What is his injury now? I feel like he spent more time in the NBA injured than playing. Him and Jeremy Grant. What they doing up there in Portland, man? I forgot all about Scoot. Forgot all about Scoot. He said, shoot, I'm probably older than both of you ninjas, LMAO. Doubt, Frank. I'm going to be 40 in 2 weeks. It's already started. All right. Maybe you guys got me. Maybe you guys might got me. All right. Now it's a 12-point lead for New York. Knicks not scoring at the same level they did to start out the quarter. 2:20 remains. Brunson looking for a screen. Instead, just goes to the other side. Catches himself in a bad spot. Somehow gets the ball to Carl. Carl finding Bridges. And Knicks right now struggling to get even a shot attempt. 2 seconds left. OG with the travel in the Knicks.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Wow. Not the best few possessions for the New York Knicks. Avia back to Shaedon Sharp. Sharp trying to get around Bridges, instead passes over to Kamara. Kamara goes right after OG. OG doing a great job with them, but Denny Avia slips past his defender, gets to the rim, but look at who it is with another rebound. It's Carl. I don't know why that made me laugh. It's Carl! Fadeaway jumper from Hart. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. It wasn't even that funny, but it got me. Look who gets the rebound. It's Carl. And Shaedon Sharp, my God, up and under and good. Here come the Knicks, 10-point deficit for Portland, 10-point lead for New York. They were up by as many as 24 points. And what is going on? Another turnover. OG just throwing it away. Shaedon Sharp scoops it over to Sissoko. But an interesting timeout for Portland. Oh, it's because Danny Advia is in pain. I still would have waited a possession because you had the fast break. Oh, Danny Advia's pissed. I thought he was talking to one of his own teammates. He's yelling at a referee. But the New York Knicks falling asleep at the wheel as they watch this young Portland team storm back in. Why no one tell me my hat was all crooked, bro? Good call, CK. His name is Carl. Yeah, it made me laugh. I'm sorry. It just, I don't know why. I don't know why the way that it was happening, the intensity of the way it said it was Carl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It made me laugh. I cracked myself up. CK, you still want 36-year-old Drew Holiday? Did I say I wanted Drew Holiday? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Drew Holiday, but I don't want him for what we would be giving the Blazers to get for him. Peace and love. I just don't want any more little players. I just don't. I'm trying so hard to break it down in my brain. I don't understand the want for a little player. I know people can be like, because we need a point guard, CK. That's just not on the top of my list in the trade deadline. It's just not, but we'll see what we end up doing. Drew Holiday would be cool. Not saying he's a little player, but I don't know. Drew Holiday's still on that nasty contract too, ain't he? What's Drew's contract looking like right now? He's still got a pretty nasty contract. He's on the last year or two of that. It's the last year of his contract, no? Jeremy Grant. Oh, my goodness. What a shot there for Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant comes back from this injury, and he has got a different type of game. Knicks up by 8 points now. Lead has gone all the way down. Arid pass from Brunson. Recovered by Bridges. Bridges trying to get it going. Misses the mid-ranger. Knicks with a lid on the bucket now. They haven't made a shot in 5 straight minutes. Kamara finding Williams. Williams thought about it. Knicks, ball ends up back in the hands of Sharp. Sharp back over to Grant. Grant finding Kamara. Kamara for 3. No good. What about Jordan Godwin from the Suns? Yeah, those are all fun bench players for sure. But again, he's another one that's not like high on my list. I was thinking about trades. 15 seconds remain on the shot clock for the half. Knicks trying to get the last shot, and Brunson will. Long 3, a much needed 3. First made shot in the last 5 minutes. Jaden Sharp now wants to close out the half. He will get fouled by Bridges. KG, what up, homie? I have no idea how he just hurt his hand. Did he like freakishly pull a finger or something? What the heck? Danny Avia going to the sideline though, so that's 2 players now down for Portland. But it looks like Klingen's going to get back in the game. It doesn't look like he's too far down. Oh, gee, trying to get real close to Jeremy Grant there and gives him a foul. And does that equal free throws? Or are they in the bonus, or did we have that one to give? Yeah, that's going to be a bonus. Okay, yeah, we already used our foul to give. So free throws on the way here for Portland. The Knicks have slowed down the game, and with that, the scoring has slowed. Yeah, it's more than slowed. It doesn't exist anymore, bro. What's on top of your list, CK, as far as what we need? Depth, wing depth. I would take big 4 or 5 depth. But, yeah, we need depth. As fun as a Giannis trade would be, and, I'm sure it's the sexy move that a lot of people really want, but I want improved depth. I want nights like tonight where we know we don't have a Deuce McBride. We have a guy off the bench that can get us concrete points, what we thought Jordan Clarkson would be. We have no Deuce tonight, and right now everybody on the bench has made 1 shot. As Hart throws up a heave, that one's no good. Knicks are going to escape the half with a lead, but not quite as big as it once was. We're looking at a lead of 59-49, a 10-point lead. But yeah, that's what I want. I want wing depth. I want all those names. I want a Najee Marshall. I want a Sadiq Bey. I want to know what's good with Herb Jones. I know he's dealing with the injury. Who else? There's like 2 more names that's escaping my brain right now. I'll get back to you. But, yeah, those are the kind of players I want. I want guys that can come off the bench and give us a little bit as well with offense. Najee Marshall would be the best one, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore because they're asking for a lot to get Najee, as they should, because he's playing really well right now. But there's a lot of names around the league that I'm not even mentioning right now that the Knicks could consider. But right now, all the attention is going to be on Giannis. We heard Ian Begley talk about the Knicks are going to be going gun force, full steams ahead to try and see what they can do to get Giannis for the right deal. So we'll see if that happens. Do I think that means he's going to be a Knick? No, but that does mean that they're actually going to try and see what they can do as far as what makes sense and what wouldn't make sense on a move for Giannis. But, yeah, for me, bench depth is important. It's important. I like the Missy pickup. I think that would be cool. I'm here for a Missy prospect. Missy gives me baby Mitchell Robinson vibes, but Missy to me has a little bit more of an offensive game to him around the rim. I like that. Yeah, that's what I would want. Nothing crazy. We just need depth when it comes playoff time. I need guys I can trust off the bench. Yabu, Clarkson, need to swap them with something more I can trust. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here for another play-by-play. Your New York Knicks are up by 10. Not the same energy that we had in that first quarter as we dropped to just 22 points in the second quarter. But nonetheless, your Knicks up by 10 and playing well for the most part. So Let's hope that this third quarter ends up being as big as they have been in previous games, and the Knicks run away and extend the lead even further. Shout out to the 360 in the chat. We appreciate you guys rocking with us here on KnicksFanTV. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we just got over 100,000 subscribers. Hell, we're at 101 right now, so we're on the push to try and get to 200,000. So we appreciate the love. Hit that subscribe button and like the stream. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch as well, man. As ZM said, thoughts so far, great first quarter. Hell, damn near perfected first quarter. And then second quarter was as bad as a lot of the second quarters have been. AG said, give me Giannis. Damn, CK, can we get Sharp? I would trade Mikal and you trade Mikal and Bridges for Shaden Sharp? See, Shaden Sharp is one of those players, you know. I'll see you later, Mikal. I told y'all, Shaden Sharp is one of my favorite young players. The CK favorite young players goes Keontae George, Shaden Sharp. You know, obviously I like LaMelo, but we don't need LaMelo. We got Jalen Brunson. But yeah, Shaden Sharp is on that list for me. So I would be fine trading Mikal. Does that make the most sense? No, because Shaden Sharp is still developing into going to be a fine player, but Bridges right now can give us the help that we would need. But if that trade happened, you know, I wouldn't be too sad. I wouldn't be too sad. Did you ever think about the comparable to Barnes? The comparison to Barnes. No, anytime. I don't know. You're gonna have to get back to me, bro. I don't know. Who do you have, Frank? What do you have? Knicks got outscored by around 15. Yeah. No, they didn't. They only got outscored by 5 points in that quarter. Yeah, the Blazers had 27. Knicks had 22. The crazy thing is the Knicks went up by as many as 24 and then just stopped scoring. There will be no trades for the Knicks. I don't agree with that, Jacob. There's going to be a trade. Yabusele is not going to be on this roster. Now, Clarkson, I don't think it's a guarantee he's going to get moved. But Yabusele is not going to be on this roster. It's not happening, bro. I feel like the Knicks have B and C option trades if Giannis does not happen. There's going to be a small move for the New York Knicks. Might not be the sexiest thing, but there it is. So you can just say you want Giannis. Yeah, I'll take Giannis. I just don't want to gut the team for Giannis. That's why but Wisdom, I've said it all year long. This is something I am entertaining in the off season. I would have entertained it at the beginning of this year, or I'm entertaining it towards the end of the year. Right now is not the time I'm doing this trade. Peace and love. I'm staying on that statement. But yes, short answer, yeah, I would love Giannis. People acting like Giannis ain't one of the best players that has been in the NBA for year in, year out. I get it. He's had some injuries here and there, but a lot of that to me seems like it's circumstantial than actual injury. But to rip apart this team right now, I just don't know how that affects our playoff push. Keontae George is the best. I feel so bad he's on the Jazz. Weird ass team. Yeah, Keontae George. Yeah, he's one of my favorite guards in the league. Yeah. He's on the CK list of players he enjoys, man. But yeah, so yeah, I would. Yes, I want Giannis. I'm not gonna act like Giannis ain't who Giannis is. Peace and love. Giannis and Brunson would make so much sense. The two of them would work really well. I like it, but at the same time, do I want to scalp the team to get them? Not really. I think that's something that you need to figure out in the offseason. So then, if you do something like that, then you can remedy some of those players you lost in a trade through free agency. You know what I'm saying? You do that in the middle of the year, you're limited to only so much that you can do when you get rid of names like OG or Mikal and Karl Anthony Towns. Like, there's only so much you can do in the middle of the season. Off season, yeah, there's gonna be options and things of all over the place, other trades you can make. So yeah, if we don't get it done right now, we can come back to it in the offseason, especially if we if our playoff run ends short. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. But yes, long story short, yes, give me Giannis Antetokounmpo. But make it make sense. That's it. Make it make sense. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We here with 350 in the building. Knicks Fan TV, play-by-play, brought to you by CK2K. Also, make sure you check out shop.KnicksFanTV. We have the best merch in the game. Let's pull it up, see the designs we have that are available right now to you. Go check it out. Look at that 100 KFTV fire. In honor of you guys getting up to 100,000 subscribers on the channel. Okay, you guys can't see it, but yeah, look at you got the mural design, you got the old-fashioned KFTV, you got the for the fans, by the fans. I need one of these ones. I need one of these. Got the hats that I'm wearing right now. Against all odds hoodie. Great stuff on the site right now. Don't miss it. Appreciate the support. Shop.KnicksFanTV.com. Shout out to you guys, man. Talents for Triple J. That's a trade I would love in 2K. I just don't know which version of Triple J we would get in New York. I feel like it would just be a never-ending cycle of Knicks fans not happy with that 4 position. I think it go from Julius Randle, Carl, and I could see Knicks fans not liking Triple J after like half a season. I could see it. I can see it. So I don't know if that's a move we should make. I don't know if I think to me that's more of a lateral move than like an uptick kind of move personally. I like Triple J too. I just don't think that happens. BK said, "Oh yeah, we don't need a Carmelo part 2." Exactly. I'm telling you, you have more room to do a lot more things if you try and make that kind of move in the offseason. Because then again, hypothetically, if you do have to drop a Mikal or you have to drop an OG if we drop OG, it'd be crazy. But if hypothetically, if you did, then you also have, you have time to then get other players to finish. You can make more trades, and it's not rushed to try and make it work before the playoffs start and stuff like that. You can do all that in the offseason, and it's more time to put together a squad the right way. So, yeah. But what's your thoughts about giving up OG, chat? How do you guys feel about that? I heard CP talk about it. CP says that is non-negotiable. OG Anunoby not available. There's a lot of people echoing that sentiment online. I want to say I'm not all the way there on OG being untouchable, but like I said, in January, February 2026, that to me, that's not the time to get cute and try and give up 2 of your key guys to get Giannis, who is battling a injury right now. Something with that just don't jive with me. So I can't say OG's untouchable, but yeah, to make that move right now, giving a ball like that championship dream is gone for me this year. Peace and love. We might still be fun in the playoffs. We might still have a nice little run, but championship dream is gone because that's a lot of making up that we're gonna have to do. So I don't know. What says you? You guys okay moving OG? Let me see. CK Cooper flag has been cooking lately, and NBA is good hands after LeBron. Facts. Yeah, Cooper found his groove. Wise guy said, no way. DeMario said, keep OG. KG said, hell no. We are dreaming with 2021 Giannis. Rare Edition said, so no trade. Not right now. We'll talk about it in the offseason. That's what I said. Long-winded. That's my answer. He said, you are either all in for Giannis or you're not for Giannis. But I'm not giving up OG, not going to lie. Right. You just discredited yourself because I can still want Giannis and not try and make that trade at this year's deadline. That doesn't mean the same thing. Because you got to realize we have more power in the offseason. We have more power in the offseason if Giannis does not go or leave Milwaukee. We have more power. Giannis then is going to be on his contract year, so he gets more leeway on where he's going to go and where he won't go because they're going to have to cater to him because it's going to be that possible, can you sign with us or not kind of thing. All right, bet, then let's get, you know what I mean? The Knicks then also have picks. Oh, I think we go from having no picks to move to then we have 2 picks that we can move in the offseason. Things work out in our favor if Giannis does not get traded by the deadline. And we come back to this conversation. But again, you You're gambling on a lot. But yeah, OG to me, to give up in 2026 right now, that's like giving up a chance at the title, in my opinion. Just doesn't make sense. Marcus Miller said 4th straight calf strain. Yeah. I would be fine with giving up OG if I trusted Mikal more. I get that. Towns is utterly useless. Not utterly useless, but yeah, frustration for me too. We ain't winning with Cat, CK. True, but we also not winning without Cat and without OG on a playoff run with a bum Giannis Antetokounmpo. We are dreaming with 2021 Giannis. Go back and compare 2021 Bucks with current Knicks team. No. Giannis would be an upgrade over OG for sure. Let's hope. Let's hope. OG ain't no scrub that we giving up on. Let's hope. I'm queasy thinking of getting rid of OG, Cyber Chaos. Yeah, it feels like the general consensus is nobody wants to give him up. OG has one thing you can't teach. Offense gets better every year. Ogugua's defense sets him apart from every other player at his position. Yep. Frankie says, hell no. Shout out to Hakeem the Dream with the super $5 super said the Knicks don't play any defense with Brunson and Towns on the court. That's why they lost the Pacers. OG with Giannis is championship level D. Yeah, but the last line, everyone here, if we can make a move and not have to swap OG and still have Giannis Antetokounmpo, this isn't the conversation. The conversation is because we heard the rumor, and it seems like a pretty legit rumor because I would agree that OG is probably our second most valuable asset on this team. Peace and love to Cat, but because of his contract, Carl is not as sexy of a pickup. OG, on the other hand, the money matches what you're going to get from his output. He's healthy now, so you can't talk about him being damaged goods. So point of the matter is, OG has to be a part of this move according to Milwaukee right now. Do you make that move? So that's the thing. So right now, if I'm Leon Rose, we're trying to figure out ways to get a third or a fourth team involved where the Bucks can get enough assets and get enough stuff where we won't have to give up an OG. If the Knicks can't get that done, then the Knicks don't get Giannis by the deadline. Because I don't believe Leon and those guys are looking to swap OG. I don't think they'll do it. Now, if we can get OG and Giannis together, it's a different conversation. And I know what y'all gonna say. CK, are you willing to give up Mikal Bridges? Yes. Love Mikal to death. I'll still be a fan of him wherever he goes. But yes. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. But my final prediction is I don't think Giannis moves. I don't think Giannis moves. Or if he does move, he goes to one of these teams that can make those straight up trades and give them a lot of picks. Because if I'm Milwaukee, Knicks fans, cover your ears. If I'm Milwaukee and you can give me a pick that's gonna equal lottery this year, I'm listening. That's what I want if I'm Milwaukee. Get me in the lottery this year. And I'll also take some other guys that can keep the ball rolling. Like, I don't want a hard restart. I want just enough to still be in the mix while also getting guys to add to my development. That's what I want as Milwaukee. Because remember, that's a small market. Starting from square one as a small market is hard. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But I don't think Giannis leaves by the deadline. I don't. I think it's going to end up him staying. And this conversation continues in the offseason. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Knicks and Blazers back at it for half number 2. Carl gets the rebound off of the Advia miss. Hart with a jump pass back to Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson misses the 3. Rebounded by Advia, and the Knicks continue where they left off. Sika, would you trade Kolek if the trade made sense? Look, nobody to me is safe unless if the trade makes sense. If the trade doesn't make any sense, I'm not just moving guys to move guys. Unless your name is Yabusele or Jordan Clarkson or Pacome Daddier. Move makes sense. You got to do what you got to do. That being said, OG Anunoby. Nice pass there from Mikal Bridges. There we go. Let's win this second half. Amen, Jay Mullen. Missed shot there. Portland looking a little flat here. Drew Holiday having a rough night. A lot of Knicks fans wanted to see Drew on the Knicks. I would too, just not for trading assets for him. I would like to sign him in the offseason because he will be available, but yeah, I ain't trading for him. Hart with the rock. Hart finding OG. OG thought about it, fakes it. He's going to let it fly, and he's going to make it. OG with all 5 points. OG getting gassed up after the conversations and the love that the Knicks fans in the chat were giving to him as we were talking about OG being untradeable. Hakeem the Dream, by the way, $5 super said Brunson can be traded to get Giannis. He can be replaced. Never passed the opportunity to get a generation player, all-time player. I do not agree with that take. I agree with the last part, correct, but I'm not trading Brunson to get Giannis. Peace and love. He said, CK what? CK doing what? CK driving Mikal what? Let me see. CK what? CK driving Mikal to the airport is diabolic. We are. I'm like, Mikal, look, I'm still a fan, brother. Hey, you know, you're going to be great in Milwaukee, bro. You're going to be great in Milwaukee, bro. Just remember, if we win this year, you still get a ring, you know? That's me talking to him in the drive. 52-64. Knicks up by 12. 10, 11 left in the game. I'd like Holiday on the Knicks 3 years ago. For a vet minimum contract, as Josh Hart makes a big three, for a vet minimum contract, I'll take him next season too. Flinging with a weird-looking shot. No good, rebounded by Bridges, but a loose ball foul. What's the... I'm not entirely sure what the call is, but is it against the Knicks? I have no idea what just happened. But somehow, okay, there was a foul. I missed the foul, but apparently there was a foul there on Hart, I think they said. So Blazers get the ball right back, and now the referee's calling something else. The referees right now seem to be all over the place to start off this third quarter. Airball Drew. Hakeem is bugging. Yeah, Hakeem, I'm sorry. I can't rock with you on that take, big guy. Cannot rock with you on that take. Absolutely not. If Leon trades OG for Giannis, just fire him right after. That's like Luka for Davis, sort of. Yeah, sort of. We have top tier supporting squad, perfect for Giannis, but we cannot gut this team, right? And we may have to free Deuce is the most I would want to lose. Anything other than that, forget about it. Yes, BK on point. On point. Deuce is the most I'm willing to add, as well as other assets in the third or fourth team, as Brunson almost makes that shot, tipped out of bounds. OG was flying for that putback, but tips it out of bounds. Going to be Portland ball. BK, I'm with you 100% on that last take. Well put. Russ Whiskey, you went market and brought all the tomatoes for that take. Nova Knicks are back. 3-ball for Klingen. Klingen makes the 3-ball, 55-69.
Nice.
Hey, 55 Brunson stumbling and bumbling, and it's going to be Portland ball.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Ball in the hands of Advia. Advia finding Klingen. Klingen had hit a 3 there right now. Not even looking at the rim. Hands it off to Advia. Advia trying to push off. Advia off the screen. He's going to spin. He's going to take it. He can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Hart. My post got deleted. What post did you post? I didn't see it. Rebounded by the Knicks. Bridges left wide open, but Klingen was creeping. So Bridges said, nah, but we get a better dunk on the baseline anyways. OG Anunoby. Knicks did a great job. Patience and getting the right dunk. And the Knicks now thriving, up by 16. Wingstop takeover. Denny and Kamara might be the worst shooting wing duo in the league. Denny had a good start to the year, man. I can't hate on Denny Avia, bro. Yeah, it's a tough watch. It's a tough watch. Is it me or CK blurry? I was probably blurry. The stupid what's the word I'm looking for? what's the word I'm looking for, chat? The words. Whatever. My lens from time to time tends to be blurry as it focuses on the wrong things. So yes, I was probably blurry. Man, watching Stephon Marbury highlights on that old looking film, that hurt my heart, bro. I know it's probably a graphic or it's a filter for this video. At least I hope it is. But that guy looked like we was watching the Knicks back in the Stone Age, bro. What a pass. Man, I don't care. Couldn't tell me nothing about Stephon Marbury. I love them, man. You good now? Yeah, it's gonna happen from time to time. I apologize. Autofocus. Thank you. Lord have mercy above the rim. Thank you. My brain. Yes, it's a really annoying autofocus on this lens. Can't fix it. It is what it is. It happens from time to time. Most excellent ball movement. Love it, man. He said, "Cope, we old, CK." No, you old, Jack. Yeah, we old, dog. We old, dog. We old, man. We old. The backdoor ski in the midst of the trade talk. What does that mean, Sal Bear? Just finished that Raptors pack and had to go meet the plug to re-up. What I miss? Nothing. Just make sure it's a good one because, yep, it's on the way. 16-point lead for the New York Knicks. We got to do our stretches in the morning. Stop it. You do your stretches in the morning. Good defense there from Bridges. Fast break opportunity. One dribble. And Brunson was going for the dunk. Loses it on the way up. And the Knicks crowd giving Brunson a piece of their mind. Like, what are we doing? And, of course, when Brunson gives up the fast break opportunity, Drew Holiday makes his first shot of the game. Or second shot, whatever. You just can't make it up. Hakeem the Dream is somewhere like, see? Hakeem the Dream and Greg are like, look, you see? Get him out of here. Josh Hart back out to OG. Stumbling and bumbling is Jeremy Grant. OG short on the three, tipped out by Hart. Brunson back over to Hart. Hart lob pass to Carl in a bad spot. That's on Hart, but it's tipped out of bounds anyways. Knicks ball. He said, damn, I might be stretching the morning. Oh, now facts, bro. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, man. It still hurts my heart because I'm in an adult league. We play every Sunday. It hurts my heart how much more I'm stretching than the rest of my teammates, bro. Even though we all kind of old, but I feel like I'm stretching a little bit longer. And I'm like, it irks me, bro. I'm like, what are we doing? Brunson felt Hakeem's aura, shaking my head. JV was talking about dunking on his pod. Come on, bro. LMAO. KG, I lost my number prediction because 57, 25, and 48, 34. We still going to be the same. It doesn't matter. You know when it really hit me? Uh-oh. You got to stretch before work? Oh, man. Josh Hart lobs it to Carl. Hart sidestep, looking like he was about to fall over. Shoots a fadeaway jumper. Gets the bounce and good. Ball moving around. Tipped away again, though. Oh, no, it's not tipped away. Just not able to corral it. Knicks get the ball. CK, I stretch for 15 minutes when I wake up. If I don't, limbs are snapping. He said, nah, the old age. When I started being older and the Knicks players. Right, bro. Right, bro. 2K, man. When I'm making my player and I'm finding out my player is 21 years old but has my old face on it, I'm like, oh yeah. I went from creating a player to creating a coach, bro. Oh man, I went from creating me in the game to I'm making sure I'm the coach coaching the Knicks. I can't be on the floor, bro. It don't make no sense, man. Rookie looking like this. No, bro. I'm coaching the Knicks, man. I fired Mike Brown and I put CK as coach. That's where I am in my life in 2K. Man, let's lock in though. We're having fun right now as the New York Knicks having some boneheaded plays here back to back. Josh Hart with a blunder. Knicks looking at a 15-point lead. Robert Williams III checking back in. To make turnovers over choosing to not shoot the ball right. Nice take there from Drew Holiday. Holiday gets the layup. And the Knicks now looking at a 13-point lead. Little bit of, right now the Knicks seem to be on cruise control, which is not the time to do it. We still got 2 quarters to play. Josh Hart with the fake. Josh Hart got blocked on the way up. And I think the refs are going to give him the goaltending. They will. The points count, and it's a 15-point lead again for the Knicks. Knicks getting a little too comfortable too soon. Got to lock back in. Put Mitch in, base God says. LMAO. It's real, bro. Yep. You see my face on the sideline. Not on the game no more, bro. I know my role, bro. 60-75. Lob to Robert Williams. Again, Bridges, active hands. Defense has been good for Mikal, turning it to offense, and good defense there from Denny Advia. Smacks the ball loose, and Knicks retain possession. 19 seconds on the shot clock. OG is pissed. He wants that one back, and he realizes that he's going to go to the bench. As Mitch and Shamet check in for Hart and Anunoby. You saw the look on his face. He wanted that, and now to the bench he goes. Basically, I said time to go for the kill. Mitch is in. Bridges back out to Mitch. Mitch hands it back to Bridges. Bridges picked up by, what a move by Grant. Turns around the other way. Can't get the turnaround jumper. It's 15-point lead. Brunson, Bridges, Shamet, Robinson. Oh, OG's still in. Forgive me. I thought OG was coming out. Yeah, ref down. Tamami Kamara trying to get to the hole, but pushes Brunson in the process, and the referee's a little late to it, but they call the offensive foul. That's the right call. All right, Bridges getting it to Brunson. Brunson full of steam. Golly, shimmy and shaking, but Robert Williams just getting rid of everything the Knicks put up in the paint. 15-point lead, though, still. Good block there. Again, see, in 2K, I would love the idea of Robert Williams on my team, but realistically, his injury issues are worse than Mitch. We don't need that life, bro. Brunson, though, staying baseline. He's looking around. He finds OG Anunoby. Anunoby now picked up by Grant. Sidestep, extra pass. Robinson can't corral it. Gets it out to Shamet. Shamet, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Once again, I say something about Williams, and he makes another play. 15-point lead by the New York Knicks. Williams steps in, gets it over to Grant. Grant picked up by Brunson. Back over to Williams. Back to Grant. Grant goes right after Brunson. And Brunson! Good active hands. They're missing. Oh, yeah, OG Anunoby full of his steam. Draws the defense. 3-ball for Shamet. And the Knicks right now can't score a bucket. 15-point lead still. Here comes, I almost call him Sudoku, but his name is Sissoko. And he draws a foul, and he goes to the line for 2. That moment you realize you are older than the entire Knicks roster except the coach, LOL. You know what I'm saying? Look, damn, am I? No. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Am I? Don't do that. That's not what I came here for today. We came here to watch the Knicks. Don't let me find out. There's got to be somebody that's my age, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. You might have just ruined my day, Jen. Oh, my. That one hurt, y'all. That one hurt. Didn't know that. Bridges, nice step back, fadeaway jumper, way short, rebounded by Robert Williams. That one hurt, man. That one hurt. Father time on the fit. Magic, you right, dog. That one hurt. That one hurt. Wasn't ready for that. Spin move by Jeremy Grant. Nice finish there. Sorry, I had to collect myself. Couldn't believe what I just read. Genergy, yeah. Genergy and Magic, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's official, man. It's official. Nice draw from JB. JB going to the line to try and get points back on the board for the Knicks as we are just watching but not even. The Blazers really not taking advantage of how raggedy we have been offensively. Knicks and the Blazers just skating on by here in what has been a mediocre third quarter. Damn. Listen, it's okay. I'm right there with you, CK. Lead a group stretch, CK. No. Oh, man, that's crazy. We need to take handcuffs off Mitch for a possession or two and see if he can replicate his offseason workout skills. Stop it, BK. Stop it, BK. Those days are done. I watched Giannis playing with Greece. I've watched him playing since they won in 2021. I take OG over Giannis every night. Gerson is staying on his opinion. Millennials age like fine wine. You better tell them, Energy. We look good. We old, but you don't know it. Just because we heard and you don't have to know about it. 63-77. Good rebound there from OG Anunoby. And, yeah, the Knicks right now, we have gone on a drought. The only 2 points we've scored in the last few possessions has been free throws. OG trying to throw the alley-oop, tipped out of bounds, still Knicks ball, and I think OG goes to the bench, talking to himself as he's on his way out. As Mo Diawara, man, he is a fixture in the rotation tonight. This is not a fluke. Playing around 7 minutes so far on the night and been getting some good significant minutes. He said the roster's player's date of birth is in the 2000s now. Knicks with the possession. 3:16. Stone Cold Steve Austin. 63-77 is the score. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Step back pull from Brunson. And Brunson finally finds a field goal for the New York Knicks. And the Knicks now stretch the lead out to 16. This has been the most confusing stretch of basketball. As Denny Advia is just off tonight. No good there for the step back three. Here goes Brunson and the Knicks going the other way. Brunson steps into a three. Brunson, he wants to extend this lead so they can get a rest in the fourth quarter, but Brunson not able to make that three. That one, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Williams, and Williams gets the dunk over Mo Diawara. Chemistry in New York is a special thing. It ain't easy. That's a fact, Chuck. Brunson picked up by Grant. Mo finding Bridges. Bridges picked up by Denny Avia, waiting for a screen. Back over to Mo Diawara. Diawara fires the three and nails it. That's what I'm saying, man. That's his second three of the night. 100% is Big Mo. I'm telling you, that three ball needs to start being respected. I'm going to need 2K to get him a set shot specialist, at least at a silver. Draws the contact as Jeremy Grant puts the ball on the ground, draws the foul, but free throws are on the line, but timeout called first by Mike Brown. Knicks going to talk it over. But look at the three ball by Mo Diawara, our leading scorer off of the bench. Mo D, 2 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from three. Is it understood that Thanasis returns to Gotham if Giannis comes to New York? Yeah, I think it's understood. If JB can have his Villanova boys, then I think Giannis is going to be allowed Thanasis. I've coached against Chris Boucher. That ship sailed for me a long time ago, Coach Rubens. Oh, no. I got a question, though, Coach. When you were coaching against him, was Chris Boucher's shot as ugly then as it is now? Daquan to let my boy Muhammad cook. Mo Diawara. It's funny because ain't he French? Wisdom, there are no guarantees in this NBA. What do Wisdom say? Mo could miss 10 in a row and still put them up. No hesitation. That's a fact. That's a fact. No lack of confidence in Mo. What up, Young King? $2 super. Appreciate you. Says salute CK is D Money. Oh, D Money from Twitch. Let's get this W. Okay, Young King, a.k.a. D Money. He has crossed the line from Twitch over onto the YouTube side. Glad to have you. Cat is a... Did he make it? Bro, look how much money they're giving away tonight. This dude just got $1,000. But see, he legit got money because the event he did was sponsored by Chase Freedom Card. So, you know, at least it didn't have vodka on it. I'm convinced that homegirl won $1,000 in vodka. I don't care what y'all tell me. She gonna get a check and she just gonna get lifetime span of vodka. I don't think she got $1,000. Now my boy right there, he got real money. Am I hating still? Yeah. I'm hating on these events, bro. I want my money, man. The roster players, yeah. We're not talking about ages anymore. Y'all gonna hurt me. Me and LeBron are the oldest players in the NBA. Oh no. Ooh, okay, Tracy. Tracy Morgan's waves are so weird, bro. Tracy Morgan's waves look like Harry from Spider-Man animated series. If you know, you know. Because they look so weird. I love me some Tracy Morgan. That is not hate. Tracy Morgan is one of my favorites of all time. But the waves, they remind me of Harry from Spider-Man animated series, bro. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, CK. What up, Hold the Vibes? JB is a bona fide superstar. Point blank, period. CK want that cash. I'm saying, Daquan. He said, gotta be a hairpiece put on wrong, baby, bro. I'm just saying, you know. That's my guy. Love me some Tracy Morgan, man. Jalen Brunson picked up by Jeremy Grant. Knicks trying to close out this quarter strong. It's been so far, but the Knicks are holding on to a 15-point lead. Look at Mo trying to go for I was just going to compliment him. Shaden Sharp knives through, gets the steal, and gets the fast break dunk. Couldn't even finish my sentence, bro. He said, oh, man, not the ginger waves. Yeah, man. But Brunson, I missed it. The El Capitan with the 3-ball. I was reading chat, forgot, and I missed the 3-ball from Brunson. Knicks up 85-69. Missed shot there from Jeremy Grant. 104 remains. Brunson wants another one. Brunson can get it. He won't. Rebounded by Shamet. Shamet with all the space in the world. Mo D said, nah, Bridges, you need one. Bridges said, you right. And does not get it to fall. Shane Sharp with the rebound. Nice unselfish play there from Diawara, but Bridges no good. 3-ball there off the screen by Shaden Sharp. Good tip away from Bridges. Bridges doing a bit of everything else. The scoring at 8 points. Not quite the 30, but been playing well elsewhere tonight. Mo Diawara on the drive. Mo finding Bridges. Bridges said, CK, I can shoot, I promise. Not that time. Too strong. Rebounded by Caleb Love. 21 seconds remain in this third quarter. The Knicks just getting by, but it's crazy because they're still up by 16 points as it scores 85-69.
Nice.
Caleb Love picked up by Shaman. He wants to give them some. Lord have mercy. I couldn't even.
Nice shot.
I couldn't even. Oh, what an alley-oop, and Bridges gets it off just in time. Nice alley-oop pass. Bridges getting a little bit athletic to get the finish, and the Knicks now up by 18 points. 87-69, and it was Jalen Brunson who made the pass to Bridges. Bridges corrals it and gets his 10th point of the night. The Knicks getting the job done. It has definitely been a little bit of a lax night. You can see the team feeling a little bit more comfortable today. Blazers not really doing too much to fight back. But the Knicks getting on through. 28 points in the third quarter, holding the other team to 20. I'm more impressed with that, honestly. Holding the Blazers down to 20 points in the third quarter. I like that. Let's see if the Knicks can run away with it in the fourth and get another commanding W. They're reviewing right now to see if the shot will count, but it 100% does count. He got it off. Marcus Miller said CK2K Harry from animated Spider-Man or Spider-Man animated series is, as the kid says, elite ball knowledge. Did I use that right? Yes, you did, and thank you. Yes, I did, and thank you. Daquan Beltaz, damn it. Mo got to play mad aggressive. That's how he plays, though. You don't think so? I think I love the way Mo plays. He has confidence. We had a bunch of, peace and love. We had a bunch of Frenchmen come and play for the New York Knicks, and none of them really play with that same kind of grit and toughness that Mo plays with. Mo go out there, he'll miss a shot, and you don't see it on his face. He's ready. And again, for my Tibbs hive out there, I would argue that I feel like is a Mike Brown asset because, you don't have that kind of a leash if you're a young guy playing, even though it's hard to say that with Mo because poor Mo been playing, 2-minute spans for the year. But that being said, I just love the confidence from Mo Diawara. I feel like there's so many intangibles in his game. Let him run, man. Let him run. Shout out to everybody. Where we at? We at 409. Not the spray in the chat right now. As the Knicks are up by 18 points, 87-69 on a fun night in New York City. Knicks trying to get this dub as we are going to get ready to play. The Lakers are next, right? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Lakers are next, right? Should be fun. Should be fun. I leave the math alone until the off season. If I show everyone plays their role, only stat that matters is a W. Sorry, I you guys can think that way. I cannot. Or else, my job over here would be very boring if I didn't care too much about stats. But yeah, there are some stats to me that are very empty that I don't care much about, but there are a lot that I do. And Carl, not many points here tonight, which I feel like it does matter, but we love the rebounding. It's Kolek, nice fake, gets the ball to Mo. Mo thought about it, hands it back over to Kolek. Kolek gonna fire over Shaedon Sharpe, and bang! 90-69, Knicks back up to 21.
Nice.
Oh, I just realized who shot it.
There's my favorite white boy.
Oh my gosh, it was Tyler Kolek with the 3-ball. Oh, arid pass from Drew Holiday. Shaedon Sharpe slid over, and Holiday expecting to stay in the corner. Miscommunication there between the two teammates, and the Knicks are thriving off of it. Can we see the New York Knicks push away here in the early moments of the fourth quarter? I hope so. Knicks up by 21. Score is still 90-69.
Nice.
Mo Diawara finding Tyler Kolek. Kolek back over to Carl. Carl fires the 3-ball. Hey, let's restart it. Carl gets the 3-ball. Welcome to the offensive side of things. Shaedon Sharpe out, flings it over to Denny. Denny finding Drew. Drew wants to shoot it. Drew flings it over. Denny Avdia has been non-existent and continues to do so. OG Anunoby gets the rebound, and it's still 69 now to 93. Mo Diawara. Oh, he sees a full lane. Oh, it is short on the layup. Beautiful decision. Can't get the make. And yeah, man, you throw the ball anywhere up there, Shaedon Sharpe gonna find it and dunk it. Nice alley-oop there from Denny, and it's a 22-point lead. He said, CK, that 007 song been running. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Fake there from OG Anunoby. Anunoby, nice roll. He picked up by Drew Holiday. That's not English, but Shamet finds OG. OG faked it, didn't fall for it. Sissoko almost tried to get him in the OGs, but it won't matter because OG Anunoby makes a 3-ball over Sudoku. 3-ball. Drew Holiday sidestepping. He tries to send across court, and Mo Diawara getting in on the fun. He's waiting for somebody to run with him, but nobody ran with him. He decides to throw it out to OG. OG just hit one. Can he get another? He won't. 96-71, Danny Advia sidestep. He's grabbed by Kolek, and Danny Advia getting 2 free throws. Right now, the Knicks are rolling. It seems to be the case, at least in the last 2 games, with Kolek on the floor. The Knicks roll with ease. OG, triple OG. CK, I didn't know we were paying Drummond 55 mil. Oh, wait, that's Carl. Carl with 8 points. Golly, that is some Drummond numbers, huh? Carl with 8 points, 17 rebounds, 3 for 8 from the field. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so sorry. The confidence thing is so stupid to me, guys. Mo Diawara shooting the 3 ball. That's no good. Goes up for it. Can't get it. And I don't mean that it doesn't exist. That's not what I mean by that. I am a firm believer that confidence is a hell of a drug in the NBA, especially in all pro sports. What I'm saying is what's stupid about it is the fact that because of the rumors that were around his name, his feelings were hurt to the point where now he's playing like this. Again, we've been talking about age all game. I'm just used to the era of guys out there always playing for something to prove. And the fact that instead of using those words as motivation to go out there and play, overachieve, prove to them why they traded for you, you then go out there and you're letting it affect your game in this way. I don't know. That rubs me the wrong way. A terrible pass, by the way. Robert Williams, lead pass. Shaedon Sharpe continues his nice night. Caleb Love, though, I love plays. I just heard Clyde say the exact same thing. I love plays like that. I know, we're in such a selfish world in basketball culture where you want the highlights at all point, but Caleb Love giving the highlight to Shaedon Sharpe, going for his 26-point. I like that. No good there from Hart. Hart believed he was fouled. He was not. Tipped out of bounds, still Knicks ball. But yeah, I don't jive with that rumor. I don't jive with that take. If it's real, not a fan. Not a fan at all. New nickname for Tyler, 1-800-KOLEK. I love it. I love it. Oh, gee, CK, this gen is not yesterday's gen, LOL. Yeah, we're learning that today, right? Today is the stream where we learn that, we're all just old. $54 million rebounder. I'm sorry. Irks me, man. Just irks me. Tyler Kolek, man, he is money today. Tyler Kolek. 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. And, yeah, Tyler might be able to just rock the rest of this game as the Knicks now up again by 22. Advia draws some contact and 1, and he can drop it down to 19. But, yeah, right now the Knicks looking good to coast to the victory, but I think Mike Brown's still going to put the starters out there for safety. I saw 3 of them get to the scorer's table. Didn't see exactly who they were. I think it was Bridges. We're going to find out right now. Yeah, I see Hart. I think Bridges and OG were on the way in. I could be wrong. Damn, double up. Bro. I need to stop turning it off. I don't hear it, bro. All right, headphones going back on, man. Headphones going back on. I'm sorry. Headphones going back on. 99-79. Danny Advia gets the free throw to fall. 80-99, 19-point game. And I did see correctly as Bridges and OG Anunoby are out there with Hart and Carl. Basically the starters and Tyler Kolek. Kolek moves the ball. Catch and shoot for Hart. No good. Rebounded by OG. Bridges back out to Kolek. Kolek trying to feed Carl. Carl wants to get double digits. He went with a beautiful spin move. I ain't gonna lie. I was afraid he was gonna miss it. But look at Carl. Spin and win. Back to a 21-point lead, and Carl gets the double-double tonight. Danny Advia, nice handoff to Sharpe, but a risky one with OG Anunoby creeping. Gets the steal. And the turnovers are at an all-time high right now for the Portland TrailBlazers, and the Knicks trying to capitalize. What a pass from Carl, and what a dunk. by OG Anunoby. In the words of Marcus Miller, hee hee. There it is. There it is. 19 points for Ogugua, man. He's on a nice stretch. And another turnover. OG, one dribble. He's fouled. He's not fouled. I guess the ball was just hit loose, and it's Knicks' ball. Referee not even listening to OG and Mikal Bridges as they plea for the foul call there. But again, I'm telling you, OG, listen to the note. Just 2 dribbles on the break. Don't do too much. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Hee hee. C4 energy, energizing play. Oh, boy. TK2K, that is 6 missed. Hee hee. Since my suggestion, game 4. All right, bro. OG Anunoby, by the way. OG Anunoby continuing the 20-point game streak, if you will. He's been scoring at will the last few nights. Challenged him offensively. I challenged him to show that run of offense that we saw last year with some more consistency. And you know what? We're seeing it on this win streak. 22 tonight, a plus 28. Him and Bridges, the highest of the starters. Mohamed Diawara, the highest of the team. But some great play here from the New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. The New York Knicks are up by 26. I think we're going to see these starters out here for just a few more minutes before we go full bench. But, yeah, it's safe to say that the captain can chill on the bench. He has done more than enough tonight. 26 points for El Capitan, 3 steals for JB, 2 assists, and shooting about 40% from the field, 42 from 3. He has done his job. JB doesn't need to go out there anymore, as the starter's probably going to play a few more minutes and call it a night. Shout out to the 405 in the chat. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us for this play-by-play. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch as well. These minutes for Kolek Mo D are going to be paid back in folds during playoff time. That is a beautiful take. Love that take. I know we want points, but Carl is screening, playing defense, passing, and getting boards while we've been winning. I can't be mad. I think that's fair. Yeah, honestly, I stand on what I said about, with the whole rumor and everything, but you're right. 18 boards, gets to 10 points today. Knicks are winning by 26 points, It's equal with them and Bridges. Bridges had a 30-point game, still puts up 10 points, 5 assists. The defense has been well for him. He's had 3 steals tonight. He's been looking good defensively. But him and Cat, tonight just not needed to be on the scoring side of things. We got OG with the 22. We got Brunson with 26. Loving what I'm seeing out of Kolek and Mo D off the bench. But 18 rebounds. You can't just shake your head at that. Let's see if Carl can end with 10 and 20. BK said, I honestly love this version of Carl ever since his offense has dipped because of shot volume. We have absolutely shut down other teams. Caleb Love staying strong. Caleb Love handing it over to Klingon. Love off of the screen. Love with the floater. Love gets it to fall. 82-106. 6:50 remaining in this game. Energy said 5 in a row incoming. Why is Kolek out? Oh, yeah, you're right. Mike Brown wants to make sure we win this game as Kolek, he is on the bench. Very good observation. For not too long, I would say. I would say give it another 2 minutes, and we might see Mike Brown close out with the bench, but we'll see. Yeah, good point. Mike Brown wanting to play it safe and have the starters out there. Great ball movement. Hart with the fake. Hart pump fakes. He throws up another one, and the Knicks right now are rolling. 108-82, 26-point lead. Caleb Love finding Klingon. Klingon looking around. He finds Kamara. Kamara goes right after OG, hands it off. Caleb Love with it. He thinks about it. He fires it. That one no good. Rebounded by OG. Oh, he stumbles and bumbles, but gets the rebound nonetheless. Hart with the alley-oop, and Carl running the break. Okay, hustle, Carl. I'm here for it. 82-110. Nice sidestep. He finds Sudoku. Sudoku going all the way. He has an open Rupert for three. Rupert no good. And yeah, it might be time to clear the bench, Mr. Brown. 5:45 remains. Brunson trying to mix up Kamara. OG Anunoby picked up by Klingon. He's thinking about it. Step back, pull over the outstretched hand, and another one down. It is belt to, well, you know the rest. 30-point lead for the New York Knicks, 112-82. This has been easily the best basketball we have seen from this team in the month of January. After slipping and sliding in the beginning few weeks, the Knicks in the last 2 weeks have gone without a single loss. Fadeaway jumper there from Rupert, rebounded from OG, and the Blazers right now have found no luck on the offensive side. He said, CK, Carl just dunked the ball. Right. Carl, outstretched hand, gets his own rebound, looking for another one, faking it, goes a lot of contact. Carl can get the and one, but Carl will get a free throw or get free throws. Did he get to 20 boards? I think that was his 19th rebound, but free throws on the way. Carl could, mess around and get himself a 20-20 night. He said OG McGrady tonight. Not too much, Marcus Miller. Not too much. Not too much. Rare Edition says, respect Cat. B-Mill said, is the reason why Carl was frustrated offensively is because Mike Brown's system doesn't feature the stretch center. We see when Carl has the ball, cuts and movements are happening and they're successful. Instead of Carl going ISO and it's 50-50 at best, it works. Taking Carl to not just the number 2 option, but maybe the 4th or 5th option. That's a great point, B Mills, because that's the part of Mike Brown's offense that has been so successful in those Kings years and is coaching with the Golden State Warriors and what he's learned from his time with the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, it's a lot of movements. It's a lot of wing play, and a lot of getting the point guard open too. But yeah, not really catering much to the stretches. Because if you think about outside of Sabonis doing a lot of what we're seeing Carl do this year with the hee-hees and the passing, they don't really. There's never been really a stretch big on a lot of those teams. Where you're talking about Draymond Green. Other than that, the Warriors have been notorious for a lot of screen setters with their bigs. They don't have a Carl Anthony type of guy. So, yeah, that's a very good point. As Sudoku makes the 3 ball. His name is Sissoko. Let me stop being disrespectful, bro. That's a good point, B Mills. I like that. That's a good take. Could be. But that's why you have to have a dialogue with your coach and figure out ways to make it work for everyone. It's the first year for him as Tyler Kolek. Man. Boat game. Sissoko with the take. He throws up some nonsense, gets it to fall. Interesting take. He wanted the foul. Ref's not going to give it to him, but he makes it anyways. Timeout call by Mike Brown. I think this is his time to take. Yeah, we're seeing Yabusele and Huck Porty getting ready to check in. He is going to go to the bench mob as the Knicks are holding on to a 29-point lead. Knicks winning in dominant fashion yet again. But can they hold on to it for the final 4 minutes and get the dub? Mike Brown has never been successful with centers. It has been a disaster. But that's why I was saying, has he really had a center to be successful with? You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about those Kings teams, they didn't really have marquee centers. They're all rebounders and screen setters. You could argue Sabonis, but Sabonis' skill set is more of like that, mini Jokic, where it's a triple-double kind of guy. So he can play, some point, some ball moving, and we're seeing Carl, implement that in his game a lot more frequently here in this recent stretch. But Mike Brown, what centers he had? Like ever. He's had, if we want to go all the way from the beginning, he's had the likes of Anderson Varejao, Zildrunas Ilgauskas, Shaquille O'Neal, If we want to go all the way back, J.J. Hickson. You want to go to Golden State. He was over there when he was coaching them when they had what's his name, Kevon Looney. You know what I'm saying? Like he is. You can go through all the bigs he's had. The Lakers. What, Roy Hibbert? Right? He was there for Roy Hibbert. Yeah, you can't say he's failed. He's never had a center like a Karl Anthony Towns. He just hasn't. So the closest thing you can compare that to is, like a Sabonis. And it seems like Karl right now is figuring out that part of his game, doing everything. We just heard Alan Hahn talking about the fact that Karl in the last game against Toronto had no fouls. Tonight, he just has the one. So it's like he's letting the game come to him in a different way, and it's working to his strengths. So again, it's a learning process, and that's what I'm saying. Have that conversation with your coach instead of just, being upset about it and moping about it. And maybe that's what's happening right now. You're right, CK, Mr. So you're good. Yeah, Karl can't post up Westbrook because of Mike Brown's system. But you're missing the overlying point. You're right. That is frustrating. There's a lot of things he does that's frustrating. But we're opening a dialogue now about the possibility, like B. Mills said, that maybe that's where his frustrations were. That's maybe why that quote he made at the beginning of the season was made about him not knowing his role in the offense. Maybe that's where it all comes from. By the way, Dylan Jones getting some minutes today. All right, we get to see what the kid has. His first game. Does he get the little badge? Oh, he's not a rookie. I'm sorry. He's not a rookie. He's not a rookie. So no, he does not get a patch. But his first game as a Knick, though, Dylan Jones out there. Nice floater there for Diawara. Diawara couldn't make an easy scoop left-handed layup earlier, but gets the floater to fall. But again, yeah, it's a good point, B Mills. I'm with you. Zaza Pachulia, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. Wonder Man is fire. I'm excited. Is it out already? It's on Disney Plus. I might have to start it. But yeah, again, I think that's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's a learning curve. We'll see. Mo Diawara, nice corral there. You can use him on the Giants the way he received that pass. That was going the wrong way. Huck Porty with the screen. Diawara on the roll. Fakes it back to Huck Porty. Who is this guy? Mo Diawara getting cute. That would have even deserved a hee-hee the way he just moved. Okay, Mo. Faking. Underhand pass. A defense. I was about to give Yabu some love, man. Dylan Jones had 27 points last night in Westchester. Did he? Let's go, Dylan Jones. We got to do something about Cat's contract. Good rebounding is not worth 55, 60 million. Can't lie. Not wrong about that. I like Cat making adjustments. Just got to feature him more offensively. He's a bucket getter, and that's the point of the conversation. I think that's something that Mike Brown has to learn with Karl. How to feature him. How to be able to set him up to do those things that you're seeing, Bridges and OG, all the cutting and Hart doing. Learning curve, man. But hey, as Chuck always says, man, that's why we still on what do you say? This isn't the oh shoot. I had it, Chuck. I had your quote, but I lost it midway as Tyler Kolek makes a nice float. Layup with the right hand, almost turned over by Sukkot. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Sudoku is balling, or oh my goodness, I lost his name. Sissoko. He balling right now. Tyler Kolek balling too, but he's short on that three ball. Rebounded by Yabu Sele. And this game is slowly going away as the Knicks are up by 31. Back out to Diawara. Mo Diawara being the featured guy here with this third unit. And Huck Porty tips out about Young Hansen, however you say his name. But yeah, he had a lot of people excited about him after being drafted, but then just can't get on the floor since then. All that hype about him being, like Jokic and stuff like that, and he just has not seen much floor time since the beginning of the year. Fun prospect, but will he pan out? We'll see. Foul called off of the take. Huck Porty doesn't agree with the call. Muhammad, aren't you supposed to be on the floor? Cat Deuce, Pa, come with one pick for Giannis Anthanassis Pacome. Cat Deuce Pacome, one pick. I don't think that gets you Giannis. You got to get a third or fourth team to add to that. I don't think that gets you Giannis. The best was to feature him is pick and with Karl and Brunson. How do you stop that? Yeah. pick and roll, pick and pop, either way. I'm with you on that. See, do you remember when Nerlens Noel was the only center to get 10 rebounds for us as a starter? He is top 3 rebounder in the league. He's worth it. You're talking about Carl is top 10 rebounder in the league, and him being worth it. I like our team, and I dig our chances. Chuck, stay strong, brother. No, I had it, bro. I had it. Dylan Jones keeping it going. 3 ball. Get to the fall. That was late as all can be, but nice take and make there from Caleb. That's Caleb Love. Yep, Caleb Love. Cat will be fine once the deadline passes. He's an emotional sort. 3 ball for Diawara. Oh, Diawara's 3 ball has escaped him, but Huck Porty, strong rebound. He's being held on to by Sissoko, but Huck Porty. Oh no, they're gonna say, oh, Huck Porty cannot get any love. Oh no, the foul's on Dylan Jones. Forgive me. I thought the foul was on Huck Porty. Actually, it might be on Huck Porty, is it? I lied. It is on Huck Porty there. And here we go, going the other way. But we also heard Mitchie say that he wanted a bigger offensive role this year. B-Mills, what I tell you about listening to Mitch talking about offense? What I tell you about watching Mitch post videos of him doing anything offensively? That ship has sailed. Not a good pass from Kolek. Kolek with his first turnover. Second turnover of the night. Caleb Love turns it into offense. 1:06 left, and the Knicks now looking at a 28-point lead. That 30-point dream might be out the window unless the Knicks can get a score here. Huck Porty looking around for Mo D. It won't happen. And he will happen. Mo Diawara gets it. Screen set from Huck Porty. He goes right after Yam, but Yam, he backs off. Fadeaway jumper. Who is this guy? Mo Pascal Siakam Diawara. Fadeaway jumper in the mid-range. Knicks now lead by 30 points. Caleb Love, no good. Rebounded by Mo Dio, but Dylan Jones not ready, but doesn't matter because he rebounded with the foot on the line, trying to catch his breath. But look at Mo Diawara, man. So inspirational. Capitalizing with the garbage time minutes. Hell, capitalizing with rotational minutes today. 4 for 8 from the field. 17 minutes on the game. 10 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Caleb Love with the pull. That's no good. Rebound by Huck Porty. They missed the slashing Diawara, but they're going to walk it up the floor. They might take the shot clock violation as the Knicks crowd showers the team with standing ovation and applause. Your New York Knicks, man, 5 games in a row. Matter of fact, we got one for them as well, man. New York Knicks putting it together at the right time. It was looking like doom and gloom for us Knicks fans throughout the month. Mitch and Carl having a heated debate on the sideline. Energy is great. Everyone is happy. Knicks get the dub ski. A 30-point win, to say the least. There's no better time than now than to run the music. The New York Knicks get the win. BK said, where's Dink? Dink is debating if he's going to go back to collegiate play or not. So the Knicks are respecting him as he makes that decision. But, man, shout out to all of you guys for rocking with us for this play-by-play. It was fun conversating. It was fun talking about all the things New York Knicks, but more importantly, the Knicks. This is their 4th wire-to-wire win this season. That's a fun stat. I didn't even realize that. Congratulations to the Knicks. But more importantly, the Knicks win by 30. They win their 5th in a row. And it was by a great spread attack. I love what I'm seeing off the bench here today. I challenged them, and they responded. Tyler Kolek, Mo Diawara, 23 combined off the bench. We also got some help from Dylan Jones with a late game 3, 2 from Ariel Huck Porty. Shamit, not a great shooting night, and Mitchell Robinson with his only bucket. The bench did enough, but look at the starters. Jalen Brunson threw 3 quarters of play with 26 points. OG Anunoby has been scoring the ball well on this 5-game win streak. Josh Hart with 20 points tonight. Josh Hart be having some of the most sneakiest stats. 20 points tonight for Joshua Hart. Carl and Bridges combined for 24, and your New York Knicks get the W. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. First and foremost, shout out to you guys over on Twitch, Fan TV. We appreciate you. and your support, man. We got Muhammad in the building. We got B Mills, Frank White. We had BK with us. Magic was out here with us. SZM with us. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch. Shout out to my mods and members here on YouTube. Rare Edition, Genergy for making me feel old today. Shout out to you. Daquan. Pace yourself tonight, big bro. Chuck D, my boy, I appreciate you as always. Appreciate you. P's in the chat for the legend for spending time with us, trying to calm down the Knicks fandom as a whole as the Knicks get their 5th win in a row. Wise Guy, Dead Prez, Russell Whiskey, Cookie Sanchez 2, you done know. Ooh, I like that. You done know. Yes, sir. Marcus Miller, as always. Smooth Guitar, Rare Edition, Father Peace. I'm missing a lot of names, but you are also appreciated. Let's go, Knicks. We are back in action, and again, I say with a question mark, next is the Lakers, right? I'm going to double-check the schedule. Lakers are next, right? Yes, Lakers are next on Monday, so that should be fun. Stay tuned for that. If you are a wrestling fan, enjoy the Rumble tomorrow. I know I will be, all right? Post-game coming up next. Don't forget to check out shop.com, shop.KnicksFanTV.com to make sure you get yourself some of the best merch in the game. The 100 KFTV shirt is available. The mural crew neck is available. KFTV hoodie for the fans, by the fans, against all odds. We're doing the thing. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Let's go, Nick.